everybody, welcome back to Patron Portals. Here I am with Lucer and they're going to do the brilliant, awesome thing and it's already got rainbows in it and I love it.
Hi.
Sorry. Hello! It's got rainbows.
So yeah, this is my my Nether tunnel. I'm quite happy with it. I was worried it, like the rainbow and the glass wouldn't turn out as bright as I wanted, but luckily it did.
It's awesome. I do love this Nether tunnel. This is very... It's very me. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
Also apparently very you, which I approve of.
Yeah, I was done with all the dull colours for a while.
I think Minecraft is just dull colours punctuated by a bit of, you know, awesomeness.
Yeah, I like the change.
It's good.
So yeah, this is my Nether hub, basically.
Cool. Which way are we going?
Out and up.
Out. Oh no, out and up.
Well, a bit, just for the perspective shot.
Ooh.
It's sort of a cathedral mixed with the Nether fortress.
I like this. This is really cool. And you did this in the Nether. How many times did it get exploded by ghasts?
Surprisingly little.
Really?
Like, yeah. Because there's so much open space here, I could see the ghasts coming, so I could shoot them down before they did anything.
That's really cool. So is this actually a Nether fortress, an old Nether fortress?
There was a Nether fortress here, not exactly on that spot. I think over here you can still see the paths of the holes it left when I cleared it out.
Ah, okay, yeah. This is so cool. Okay, I guess we're going inside it then.
Yep.
Right. There we go. Oh.
Yeah, no.
I just had a thought.
Because creative.
Yes. There we go. I'm in. Oh, this is nifty. I like this.
Let me see. This way, I think.
This
Luckily,
way.
I signposted it for a change.
Theater. In we go. Oh, and this... Oh,
yeah,
you clever sausage.
This is how I hide most of my portals. Like, one of them isn't, but that area is just not done. So yeah, this is basically the reception hall / anti-Odeon, I think is what it's called in the example I used.
Yeah.
This is where the guests can freshen up before they want to go
and get
to
beer
the theater
from the kegs.
Well, hopefully. And yeah, this is the theater. It's
what play are we watching?
It's a play about the town being basically in a hunger area, a period of hunger.
All right.
The guy with the baked bean wood is basically giving them baked beans, tins of baked beans. Yeah, he's a pirate captain called Ulrich, and he's here to ask for clemency in exchange for all his baked beans.
All his baked beans. Yes, good old baked bean wood. No, that's cool. I like this. This is a good story.
It was incredibly hard to make this thing look as like because I'm focusing on Renaissance era, and apparently built-up theaters weren't a thing back then. They just came into being. So just looking up examples became very hard.
I love the roof. The roof's good. What block is that?
That's the orange one.
That's
surprisingly.
Orange.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's actually really nice. I might have to use that.
It does a great pattern. And glazed terracotta is the best when you don't look at it up close.
This is true. This is accurate, yes.
Yeah. Let's go backstage just to see how cramped everything is.
Okay. Oh, why are there... masks. Masks.
Yeah.
No, I've got it. I was
it's not beheaded.
You did bad at this play. Oh my giddy aunt.
Yeah, it's like the backdrop for the sky, and basically
cool.
The houses are just shells.
That's really cool. That's a really nice touch. I like it.
And then we go into the dressing room.
Okay. Oh, I like the fact that that's a really good way to do hangers.
Yeah, I think it was Corrales, or probably Corrales that showed me this.
Sounds like Corrales. I do like the armor
And
stands on hooks.
yeah, the armor stand were
And
a
the
great thing
bow.
here.
Oh. Okay, hang on a second. Need to take a picture. Yeah, stealing that. In fact, stealing most of this. That's good.
Yeah, upstairs is just an office, just very small. But
Oh, but nicely decorated. Small but appropriate. Let's call it that.
I've been on a decorating spree for the past week.
It's funny how many people have said that.
Oh, right. This is a thing.
Yeah.
Back out and back in, I think.
Okay. Back out. And then... this way. There we go.
So now we come into the city proper. It's,
cool. Hang on. Like this. This is nice. This is good. Okay, so this is the city This is quite large.
Yeah, I've had some time on my hands.
Like,
and it's still not done by my standards. Like I wanted to do a lot more, but it's just an ongoing project. So I'm happy with the way it is currently.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what all Minecraft is. You get it to a point and then you just think, just add this little bit to it. I do like the flower fields. The flower fields are good.
The flower fields are sort of part of the history here.
Okay.
Basically, they realized that they could specialize in and dyes. They revolutionized the technique.
Okay.
So they now grow just massive amounts of flowers and export that later on. You'll see how.
That's really awesome. That is so cool. Okay, where are we going then?
Just over this bit. This is the poorest district, sort of, except for the old Minecraft village, the generated village. This is where most of the workers probably live. I've had a lot of fun trying to make every single house unique.
It does.
Didn't turn out, but
well, no, most of them.
Most of them are, but there's some copies.
Yeah, but that's like a real city. Some people think, oh, I like that, and then they'll steal it. So.
And almost all of the houses are shells, except for one in this district.
Okay, show me the one that is not shell.
Is, I think, over here, yes.
And down. This is the Sorcerer Nobody.
Yep, he did a house for me.
Oh, I love it when you guys do that. That's so cute.
I love it as well. It's a really easy thing to do usually, or well, easy. I find decorating hard, so that's why I left it to other people.
That's really cute. Okay, where are we going?
Next up, the city gate that isn't finished. Most of the walls have torn down, so...
Yeah, that's fine. It happens.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I like the road. That's really good. That's a nice design. Hang on. Pictures. For no reason, it's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. This is the bathhouse.
Of course it is. Of course.
Except for the village itself, it's the oldest structure here.
Oh, shit!
That wasn't me.
Thanks for that, Warhawk. Just terrify me for no bloody reason. Thanks.
The changing rooms and then into basically a Roman bathhouse, which has like warm water
and has a shulker box
and cold
customer.
Yeah, I've decided to use all of the heads that I collected just as decoration rather than exchange them for actual people heads.
That's reasonable. That's reasonable.
And
I can't tell if that's a statue or if that's this horse's head.
Yeah, it's supposed to be statues.
Okay.
I couldn't find another white head that looked marbly enough, so...
Fair. That's fine.
I mean, I can only kill so many ghasts.
This is true, and ghasts' head are excessive. Ooh.
Yeah, and this is the main street, basically, sort of.
Lentils Limited.
Yep.
Beans and Beans Inc.
That building is the Traders Concourse.
Okay.
It's basically the stock exchange, but before it was called the stock exchange. So all of these booths are where people, like the public, can buy stock into the companies.
Oh, okay, that's actually clever.
It's based on the Amsterdam Stock Exchange.
Neat. Oh, okay, I like this. What? Okay, don't know what that was. But
I think that's 0.
I think that's 0. Well done, 0.
Oops. Sorry. That was my Roomba.
That was your room.
Nice.
Great, 0. Appreciate it. That's staying in, just so you know.
Yeah. I figured.
Ooh, carts. Cart
Sorry.
is awesome. Cart's awesome. Ooh, what's this? The Grossstein.
Grossestein, yes. It's basically a pub or public house.
That's cool. All right.
Yeah, the concourse basically is decorated on the inside. There's not much to show. Yeah.
Oh, coming. Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, it turned out relatively nice. Like I like the
relatively really nice.
Yeah. It's still not what I had envisioned, but
It's still awesome.
that'll always be the case with Minecraft, I think.
Boardroom and libraries and.
Well, the wardroom is the Renaissance version of the wardroom.
Okay. Wow. Ah, ye olde
Basically.
garderobe.
Yep.
Oh, you actually called it the garderobe? I was actually being facetious.
Nope, it's the garderobe. And then public offices and more offices. Like some of the companies have their own office here.
Less colour for what I thought the dye company would have.
Yeah, it's hard to do dyes.
I know.
Like I could have done carpet here, but
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. I likes. Oof. Okay.
and upstairs is basically more. It's just more offices, which is nice, but there's more to see.
There's more to see. Lead on then.
I may just keep walking for a bit because I really like how everything looks.
Yeah,
From
it's
the street
actually a
level.
really nice kind of. It sort of looms over you in a non-threatening kind of way.
Yeah, it's like I tried to get the enclosed city feel, but some of the stuff is just too spread out.
You succeeded.
Gloomcrest, this house for me.
Nice. Awesome. These are good.
Unfortunately, like I wanted to have this lower bit just be covered. Like 'cause most of them have shop fronts, just they aren't used currently.
Okay, fair.
I may take this world into either a modded world or just offline, and see if I can finish at least some of those things.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. That sounds really cool, actually.
And this is basically the main road that we're going up is the King's Road.
Mm-hmm.
This is where the king used to pass in procession towards the castle. Up there is the sort of, I don't know what they're called in English. The direct translation would be music chapel, but bandstand is the
Bandstand
American
is
word.
pretty much the closest one we've got, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then we come up on basically the castle.
oh, that's pretty nifty.
The castle.
Ooh, it goes far back.
Yeah, it's massive. It's a medieval to Total War castle.
Yes.
That's what started this entire project. I decided
I know which one you're talking about. Oh,
it's
dear.
the English one.
Yeah, I know which one it is as well.
It's the Citadel from the English one. I tried to make this as functional as possible with all of the like battlements as they sort of should function, with lines of fire and everything, and just layered defenses as well.
Yeah.
It's just Minecraft is limited, but I really like how it turned out.
It suits the style really well. It's really nicely done. I like it.
Like I'll mention like to the right, but we'll come there. Come to that.
Oh gosh.
I just really like when you started building a ship.
I do quite enjoy building the ship, to be honest. Especially the people that tell me what I need to do for the ship to make it a realistic ship. I'm like, okay, it's a giant rainbow pirate ship. There's not really much you can tell me that to make it accurate.
Yeah, that I'm always baffled by realism when you're going for something different.
Yeah.
This is basically the old kitchen.
It's the spit.
With the spit, currently just used for the spit because it's the biggest spit in the house. this is the only tower that I've actually decorated. We can go up and down it just quickly.
Go on then. Lead on.
Just some of the old barracks.
Yep.
Which come out into. Oh, I'm in creative. Which come out into the gatehouse. If you come up the ladder, then this is basically the mechanism.
Ooh.
They released the gate that way. I mean, it's Minecraft, so it doesn't drop down, but
Yep, that's cool. That makes sense.
so yeah, that's the gatehouse.
Nice. I like the. Oh, I can see where it is now. That's a really cool idea.
Yeah, I try to make most of the interior sensible as well. It's hard because the outside is a certain dimension because of the Total War build.
Yeah.
So cramping everything in is fun.
But you seem to have managed it.
Yeah.
That's a really nice bedroom.
First room. Every room in this tower has access to these service.
As they would have done.
Stairs.
Yep.
Yep.
Excellent.
I'll go up this way. It's easier. Yeah, I've been using the servant stair more than the main stair.
Yeah, my first castle had servants' areas in it. That's really cool. That's really funky. I like that. Linen cupboard and the solar. Yep. Ooh.
Solar, which used to be the main room for the lord of the house, and yep, built-in loo,
the toilet,
which actually all of the loos and the chimneys actually function. They go all the way up and down.
Neat. That's really cool.
I was really happy with that I could get that to work. Servants' quarters, just
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've got beds. They should be happy.
Yeah.
Old dungeon guest servants' room.
Yep. Top floor of the top internal room is the dungeon in an old keep.
Arrow slits.
Arrow slits and murder holes.
Yep. It's all really cool. I love it. It's so cool.
Yeah, I'm so happy with how it turned out. Like,
you should be. It's amazing.
I wanted to do more, but yeah, time.
Yeah, but you can only do what you can do. And at this point, I think what you've done is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's excessive, but
it feels excessive to a certain extent, but then it doesn't as well.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a story for everything, and you know what
Yeah.
you're building, and you know why you've built everything, and
That's the big thing. Like, I try to build everything with a reason. Same as the fields. Like, all of the fields have a purpose. The roads have a direction in which they function or go down to, like, basically either the port or just out of town. So yeah,
really
it's
cool. It is really super cool.
I really enjoy the process of making a town.
And it works.
Yep.
You should be really proud of this.
Basically, Dutch version of a windmill.
Yep.
It's got internal workings, but it's cramped, so probably not the best.
That's a cart. Hang on.
That's the cart.
I'm going to have a look. Ooh, having been inside a windmill of this era, that's pretty accurate. Nice. Okay, yeah, I approve. I'm going out this way, though.
Yes, one bit of lore left. Basically, this is where they keep. This is where they make the baked bean festival thing happen. Giant bowl of baked beans, just prepared for everybody in town.
Oh, the baked bean wood. Okay.
Yep. Had to take it as far as I could get. Like, I wanted to fill an entire warehouse with baked bean wood, just to store all of the tins of baked bean, but I didn't get around to that one.
I don't know how to take this.
This house, or this bakery, and the
Jean
smithy,
Valjean's bread.
Yep, are from. Yeah, I love the pun. They're from Kingdoms and Castles, the game. So I
don't think I know that one.
It's a strategy game-ish. I tried to replicate those as closely as I could. I tried to take inspiration from stuff
cool.
like that.
That's really cool.
Stables is from Age of Empires 2.
And what's this? Church?
Oh yes. Well, it basically is a church from also from Kingdoms and Castles, but it's the Traders' Hall. This is where the biggest traders just have their meetings and
That's
stuff
nifty.
like that.
I like that. That's a good. That's really clever. I like that. That's good.
And the harbour's not as finished as I would like. I would like more warehouses and just actual more docks, wooden docks. And my 2 ships,
Your
basically.
2 ships.
Yeah.
No. It's really cute.
Yeah, this is the small, also Dutch ship.
Hang on, I need to take a picture of this before I need a
my-
raiding ship at some point. I'm not saying I'm stealing it. I'm just
You might want to clear weather.
no. I can pretty much judge. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yeah, so this is basically a small Dutch ship. I think it's called a yacht. And this bigger one is what I've dubbed her the Sea Flight. And like ships of that era, she doesn't have a name represented on her.
No.
Because why would you?
Exactly. That just takes up extra paint and you don't need it.
Well, actually, they were elaborately painted. That's the weird thing. They were overly decorated, especially the Dutch ships of the era, because the Netherlands was one of the richest countries in the world at that point. It just baffles me that there's no name and the decoration's just so elaborate.
This is it's the anchor
Yeah, she's
bit.
fully decorated on the inside.
That's awesome. And you got little cannons. Oh,
Guy who's late with his hammock.
Hammock.
Hammocks are a good thing to have.
Hang on, I'm just taking that. I'm not going to take it explicitly
No.
the way it is. I might do it a different way, but
Bilge pump.
Bilge pump. I'm just taking pictures of things that I need to remember to include anchor.
You might want this one though.
This
the
one.
big brick structure in the ship, which for some reason no one knows about, but
It's the chef's place.
yeah, it's the galley.
Yeah, I've already got a galley. It's fine.
I think it's master of. It's not master of the brew. I have no idea what it's called in English. It's basically where you keep the booze. And the tiller. Well, there are other ends back there.
Neat.
Down first.
Down first. Yep. Okay. How do I down? Oh, that's how I down.
Like I said, they export the dyes. So in the cargo
Nice.
hold, you have massive dye crates, I think.
That's cool. That is really good.
And apparently a spider somewhere.
Yeah, well, you can't have everything.
Then we can come up in the forecastle.
Oh, yep.
Basically out here, which is actually called the galleon, even though this ship is not a galleon. Yeah, it makes no sense to me, but hey.
That's fine. Oh, I do like the fact that you've put sails on the front.
Yeah, I tried to make her like I've looked up a couple of pictures. She's based on the Batavia, like famous Dutch ship, but I've looked up a couple of pictures and most of them are her leaving a port, so that worked out really well for me.
That's really awesome. That is such a good ship. It's such a good little ship.
And like the cabins.
Oh, coming. Nice.
The biggest cabin in the ship, actually.
Yeah, makes sense.
Not specifically the captain's.
It'll be
just for the
whoever's more
officers.
important, really.
Yeah, it was really surprising. Like I went visiting a ship of this sort of type with my girlfriend. It's really surprising how tiny everything is. for the crew and how much they've allocated to basically functional stuff.
Well, they have to, because there's literally no room.
This is the captain's quarters.
The
He's
one
got
with
the
his own
table.
bed.
Yep. There you come up. Basically the tillerman, and that would probably be the captain.
Probably, yeah. Well, he doesn't. He has a better job, which is not getting involved with everything else.
Yeah. That's how this ship is designed as well. Like, basically, captain stays up here, first mate stays up here, crew stays down here.
Yep. Do your jobs. Do your
Strict
jobs.
division of labor.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and I think that's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Well, we say that's it, but that's amazing. Thank you very much for showing me. Say goodbye to everybody.
Bye-bye.